All this time, I thought those calls reporting a sailor riding the rails at night were some kind of joke. Poor little skiff.
This is more or less what would have happened to your father that night, isn't it?
Or worse.
Well, Mr. Oddman, it looks like a classic example of a collision, since Henry's goods train was traveling too fast to possibly stop in time, and since we can't locate any existing relatives of the deceased, we don't believe you have anything to worry about from a legal front.
That's a relief.
Why were you worried to begin with? It's clearly his fault. That man didn't see a train coming. He was probably drunk.
He was still on my rails. I can't help but feel responsible.
What about the stolen treasure?
I guess you have a point. I just want to know how he got it. People have been searching for that treasure for hundreds of years. I honestly thought it was a myth.
What should we do with it? How much do you think it's worth?
Well, I don't want to spend it. But it would be a perfect addition to the museum I'd like to build.
The new project?
Looks like there's no time to waste.
I swear, guys, I can't wait for next week. It's gonna be incredible. There's all kinds of caves and buildings and stuff. Tons of opportunities for adventures and spelunking.
What are you talking about?
Holland! That's where we're going, right?
Robert, Phil and I were...
Yeah?
We were planning on...
Departing first thing in the morning next Saturday. I have reservations made at the finest resort in the country, and after I make a slight revision to my arrangements, the three of us will be all ready to go.
Awesome! I honestly can't wait. Hey, before we go, I'm gonna hit the restroom.
Why didn't you tell him he wasn't invited?
I couldn't just kick him out like that. And what's so bad about him coming?
I thought we'd finally have some alone time. Robert has a tendency to get in the way of things. I don't mind having him around all of the time. But I thought, for once, it could be just us.
I'll break it to him. Don't worry.
No, Phil. It's fine. He's done a lot for us.
Exactly. Look, Michelle, I'd like some peace and quiet as much as you would, but if Robert wants to come with us, I don't have the heart to stop him.
Me neither. It's fine. It's your trip. You make the rules.
Well. Are you guys ready to hit the town? Hello? Earth to Phil? Paging Dr. Michelle?
Oh, yes. Let's go.
You guys should have had more coffee. You've been super quiet all morning.
See, this is nice. The weather's favorable, the town's gorgeous. There's nothing to complain about.
It's beautiful, Phil.
Phil, you have outdone yourself. The sights, the food, it's all fantastic. Thank you so much.
Where should we head next? We've already been to the theater, the museum, what else?
Isn't it about time for lunch?
Oh, that'd be great. I could go for some breadsticks or something.
Sure. Michelle, you want to decide on where we eat?
Well, I've kind of been wanting to try something local while we're here. You know, enjoy what's unique to the area. I actually had the idea of writing a review of some place around here for people on Sodor to read.
Oh, I see. A little memories scrapbook kind of thing. Only you would think to broadcast your personal life through media like that, but hey, if there's an audience for it, it must be pretty good, am I right? But you know, guys, I read this thing a little while ago that talked about how people get hungry for food. That's where they're from. Probably that's why I'm always hungry for breadsticks. Michelle, aren't we like French or Italian or something? Either way, there's bread involved, and I think we should get that.
I gotta say, Phil, you know, I'm not really following the narrative here.
No! Don't go in there! Phil, there's gonna be a guy in there. Well, a guy with like a sword or something. It was Ramona the whole time?
Shh!
Boy, guys, that sunset is just breathtaking. Looks like candy floss. It's all sweet and pink and, frankly, quite delicious. You know, come to think of it, I want some candy floss right now. Phil, did you see a vendor anywhere? I haven't had candy floss since before I joined the military.
You know what, Phil? I think I might have seen a vendor somewhere over there. Robert, you can stay here. We'll get it for you.
Oh, wow. Thanks, guys. How thoughtful.
Phil, you have got to say something to him.
Why?
He's totally overstepping his bounds. This was supposed to be a vacation for just the two of us, and he's completely gotten in the way. You were the one who insisted on bringing him, so you're going to be the one to tell him to leave us alone.
But Michelle, don't you? He's.
I'm always patient with him, Phil. Just once. Let me have something that's mine.
Phil, you're back. Oh, where's Michelle?
She went to go find candy floss.
Oh, that was nice of her.
Yeah, she, it's a nice evening.
I'll say. You know, Phil, this has been so much fun.
Yeah, Amsterdam's pretty gorgeous.
Well, not even just Amsterdam. I mean, this last year. Just spending time on Sodor with you two. It's been the best time of my life.
I thought you always said that being in the military was the best time of your life.
You know something, Phil? I really hated the military.
You did?
Yeah. There's a lot of structure and all, and there's so much yelling and marching and all that jazz. It was just stressful. But on Sodor, everything's great. There's so much to do and explore and see. I have everything I need. And you guys are so much fun to be around. Especially on this trip. Man, it's been fun.
Yeah. it has.
It's been great. You know, I'm finally at peace.
You know, Michelle was really looking forward to this trip.
Well, yeah, of course. We all were.
I mean, yeah, for a long time we were talking about it, and, well,
Takes a lot of planning.
of course. So, why did you join the military in the first place?
I guess for a few reasons. My grandfather was an officer for the military. I always just felt like I should be too, and it was something so different for me. I still can't say if I ever really belonged, but, you know, I did well. I was a general after all, and, you know, here I am now.
So, you don't miss it?
Well, not, I get, sort of, but I just like it on Sodor more.
Oh, hold on.
I actually found cotton candy. How did it go? Did you talk to him?
Yeah. I talked to him.
Good. Here, give this to him.
Wait, you actually found candy floss? Oh, this is awesome! This is a great day. Thank you.
Yeah, it is.
So, Robert, I'm glad you're being reasonable about all this.
About what?
What Phil just talked to you about.
Oh, yeah, sure, of course.
Good. Phil?
Oh, you know what, you two? I saw a sign for something I think could be a lot of fun.
Hey, you guys sure you don't want to join me? There's plenty of room over here.
Goodbye, Robert. Have fun. Well, shall we? We can do anything.
Right. Let's go.
Finally, we can get something good to eat. I've been wanting to try some authentic cuisine while we're here. I think I saw some place a few hours ago back at the intersection.
Yeah, I think I saw it too. Let's do this. We have at least an hour or two before he gets back. We've earned this.
Right.
Married? So you guys are... And you've been all this time behind my back. Wait. Do you realize what this means? Phil, we would be like brothers. In law. The law, Phil. Oh, this is great. Oh my gosh, you guys have my full blessings. I always cry at weddings. You look beautiful, Michelle.
Mazel tov.
All right, everybody. I would just like to make a toast. Phil and Michelle have been my best friends for as long as I can remember. We've had so many great adventures. Phil, remember that time we almost got killed by that bear? Or that time we almost got killed by those cultists? Or that time we almost got killed by all those diesels? Or that fishing trip we went on last week. We've had so many amazing memories together, and today, the next big chapter of our lives is beginning. Phil, you've come so far since when I first met you. You started off all kind of afraid of everything and pursued by everything and whatnot, but over time you've gotten to be so much stronger and braver. It's incredible. And Michelle, I've watched you grow up my whole life, and boy, let me tell you, you've been through a lot. I remember after Dad died, you used to just cry, and at last the two most troubled people I know are united. This is beautiful. Thank you all. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen of Sodor, I have known Mr. Phil Ardman for several years now, and in the time I have known him, he has gone from a single and quite frankly lonely man, placed at the helm of an entire railway, to the figurehead of not only his railways, but a family. A family that, yesterday, April 29th at 6:19 a.m., became whole. Anne Adina Ardman has become the newest addition to the island of Sodor, and will one day make a fine controller in her own right. Her father has been an excellent successor to Sir Topham Hatt, and there is no doubt in my mind that she will continue the trend.
Is something wrong? You've been acting strange ever since Alan made that speech earlier.
It's just nothing. Pretty strange speech, wouldn't you think?
Seemed pretty normal to me.
Well, a female controller? Who does he think he's kidding? Maybe she can be the railway's executive secretary or something, but...
Who else would inherit the railway?
I guess we'll have to try again. I didn't much care for his speech at all. Comparing me to Hatt, the nerve.
He just saw him as a powerful leader. That's all.
I'm nothing like him. I'll never be anything like him. He was so... He was so...
Alan didn't mean anything by it, Phil. Phil?